Hello everyone and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Brian, and this is English Talking Today. We're so happy you're here with us. Today's topic is very important as it affects everyone in the world. We're going to talk about time and more specifically, not wasting it. This isn't just an English lesson. It's a lesson for life. Time is one of the most valuable things we have. While you can lose money and earn it back, you can't get back time once it's lost. In this episode, we'll discuss why time is so valuable, how people waste it daily, and what you can do to use your time wisely, especially for learning English. We will keep the conversation simple and clear so all English learners can follow and understand. Let's get started. You'll learn useful words, great ideas, and get some motivation. Time is ticking, so let's not waste a second. Why is time so valuable? It's because we all have a limited amount of it. We get 24 hours every day, no more, no less. Once a day is gone, it's gone forever. You can't buy more time or rewind it. You can never get it back. This is why we say time is life. If you waste time, you are wasting your life. Have you ever felt like you wasted your time? Many people have, spending hours watching silly videos online and feeling empty afterward. They didn't learn or grow from the experience. Sometimes we don't even notice how much time we waste. For example, wasting just 30 minutes a day adds up to more than 15 hours in 1 month. Imagine what you could do with that time, like finishing a book, learning 100 new English words, or starting to speak English with confidence. We have to remember that time is a gift, and we must use it wisely, especially if we have goals like learning English. Many successful people say the same thing, treating time like money, or even more importantly than money, because money comes and goes, but time only goes. Every minute is a chance to grow. Every hour is a step closer to your dream. If you want to speak better English, use your time to listen, speak, read, and learn. Don't wait or say, "I'll do it tomorrow." Start today. That's the key. Now that we understand how important time is, let's talk about the ways we often waste it without even realizing it. In the last part, we discussed how time is valuable. Now, let's look at the common ways people waste time. Don't worry if you do some of these things. You're not alone, as we all do them sometimes. However, once you know what they are, you can change them. Let's start with the first one. Spending too much time on your phone. Many people spend hours scrolling through social media like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. You might think it will only be 5 minutes, but suddenly an hour is gone, and you ask yourself what you even did. The phone isn't bad, but how you use it makes the difference. Another common time waster is watching too many random videos or TV shows, especially in your own language. If you want to learn English, why not watch something in English? Even 15 minutes a day of watching a show in English helps your ears get used to the language. That's not a waste. It's practice. Here's a big one: procrastination, which means delaying things. For example, you want to start studying but say, "I'll do it later." Later becomes tomorrow, and tomorrow becomes never. We often wait for the perfect time to do something, but the perfect time is now. If you wait, you'll waste many days, maybe even years. Another way people waste time is by overthinking, spending too much time thinking, planning, and worrying instead of taking action. For example, thinking, "What if I make a mistake when I speak English?" and then saying nothing. Mistakes are okay. We learn by doing, not by waiting. So, stop thinking too much and start doing, even if it's not perfect. Here is a quick list of common time-wasting habits. Scrolling social media too much, watching too much TV or random videos, procrastinating and putting off tasks, overthinking and not taking action, and doing things that don't help your goals. We all do at least one of these sometimes. The good news is that we can change, and the first step is being aware. When you know how you waste time, you can start using your time better. So think about your day. Where does your time go? What can you stop doing? What can you start doing? Now that we've talked about how time is wasted, let's help you recognize the signs that show you're wasting time. How do you know if you're wasting your time? One clear sign is when you say things like, "Where did my day go?" Or, "I was busy, but I didn't do anything important." This means you were active but not productive, perhaps doing small things but nothing that really helped your goals. Another sign is feeling tired and unmotivated even though you didn't do much. Wasting time can make you feel bored, lazy, or even guilty, and you might say, "I should have studied today," but you didn't. Also, if you spend hours on your phone or watching TV and feel empty afterward, that's a sign. If you don't feel happy or proud of how you spent your time, it's probably not helping you grow. Let's summarize the signs. You feel like the day passed too fast. You were busy but did nothing important. You feel tired, lazy, or guilty. You waste hours on things that don't help you. You don't feel proud of how you spent your time. If you notice these signs, don't worry. It's not too late to change. Once you see the signs, you can make better choices. Now, it's time to learn how to use your time wisely. This is so important because once you understand how to use time well, your life can really change and so can your English. Absolutely. So, let's get into some practical tips. Tip number 1 is to set clear goals. If you don't know what you want, you'll waste time doing random things. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? Maybe it's learning 10 English words a day or speaking for 5 minutes in English every morning. When you have a goal, you have a reason to use your time well. Tip number 2 is to make a plan for your day. You don't need a big schedule. Just write down 2 or 3 important things to do. For example, listen to an English podcast, practice speaking for 10 minutes, or read a short English story. When you finish, check it off. That feels really good. Tip number 3 is to do the most important task first. Many people wait until the end of the day when they're tired, and then they skip it. Do your important work early when your energy is high. Tip number 4 is to limit distractions. Put your phone away when you study and turn off social media notifications. You can also use a timer to study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This is called the Pomodoro technique, and it helps you stay focused and get more done in less time. Tip number 5 is to use your free time to grow. When you're waiting for a bus, in a line, or cooking, listen to English. Use those little moments. 5 minutes here and there can add up to hours of learning each week. These are simple but powerful tips that anyone can do, even if you're busy. You don't need more time. You just need to use your time better. When you do, you'll see real progress, feel more confident, and your English will improve faster. Now, let's talk about some simple daily habits that can help you save time every day. These habits are small, but they make a big difference. Habit number 1 is to wake up a little earlier. Even just 15 or 30 minutes can give you a calm and focused start to the day. You can use that time to plan your day, stretch, or study English before things get busy. Habit number 2 is to make a to-do list. Every morning, write down 3 to 5 important things to do. This helps you stay organized and not waste time thinking, "What should I do now?" Habit number 3 is to prepare things the night before. Choose your clothes, pack your bag, or plan your meals at night. This saves time in the morning and helps you start your day with less stress. Habit number 4 is to avoid multitasking. Focus on one thing at a time and you'll finish faster and do it better. When you focus, you actually save time, even if it feels slower at first. Let's quickly review the daily habits that save time. Wake up a little earlier, make a to-do list, prepare the night before, and avoid multitasking. Try these simple habits, and you'll see a big change in how much you can do and how you feel. Remember, small changes every day can lead to big results over time. Now, we want to share some real-life example stories from people who learned how to stop wasting time and use it wisely. Stories can teach us a lot. Let's begin with a student story about Ali, a 20-year-old who wanted to speak English fluently. For many months, he said, "I'll start tomorrow," and spent most of his time on social media and video games. He thought he was relaxing, but he was really just delaying his dream. One day, Ali watched a video that said, "Your time is your life. Don't waste it." And that changed him. From that day on, he started small with just 10 minutes of English practice each day. Now, 1 year later, Ali can speak with confidence because he stopped wasting time and used it step by step. Another story is about Maria, a young mother who wanted to learn English but always said, "I'm too busy." She made a simple change and started listening to English podcasts while cooking and cleaning. She didn't find more time. She used her time better, and in 6 months, she improved her listening a lot. Her message is clear. You don't need a lot of time, just good use of it. Finally, let's talk about Daniel, who used to scroll on his phone for hours and always said, "I don't have time to learn." Then he did something smart. He replaced 30 minutes of scrolling with 30 minutes of reading English stories. It wasn't easy at first, but now it's his habit. He feels proud and is learning every day. These stories show one big lesson. Anyone can change. You don't need to be perfect. Just start with one small step. If Ali, Maria, and Daniel can do it, so can you. Before we end today's podcast, we want to leave you with a strong message. Take control of your time. When you control your time, you control your life. Time is like money. Once you spend it, you can't get it back. So, don't wait for the perfect time to start. Start now. Every minute you use well is a step forward. A step toward better English and a step toward your goals. It doesn't matter if you're busy or if you make mistakes. What matters is that you try and keep going. You have the power and the time, use it wisely. Say to yourself, "Today, I will not waste time. Today, I will grow." Your future is built with the time you use today, so choose to make it count. We believe in you. Now go out there and make every minute matter. Thank you for listening. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and don't waste your time. That's it for today's episode of English Talking Today. We hope this message inspired you to value your time and use it wisely. Remember, even small changes can create big results. Don't wait. Start today. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us reach more English learners like you. Also, leave a comment and tell us one thing you will stop wasting time on starting today. Thanks again for joining us. Until next time, keep learning and don't waste your time.